Welcome back to Tetris Tuesdays at 10. I'm Ryan, and it's 9:59. We're getting a jump. Things to do, people to see. This week, we are getting an email that I am live on YouTube. So, we've been doing a number of Tetrises that didn't make their way to the States. We're doing another one of those today. And it wasn't just that it made it to the States under a different name, just never showed up. They were much more prolific in the States or in Japan with their Tetrises. So not sure why exactly was the reasoning that the American market maybe couldn't support. I mean, we're in the time of 2, maybe 3 Tetrises a year at this point, which doesn't sound like a lot, certainly compared to earlier years, but who knows? This week, it's been developed by Toes. Again, that developer that we've talked about that preferred not to have their name thrown into the business. So this, either somebody found this out at some point or, did the homework to figure it out. I don't know how different the actual Tetris game is in this one. They included a bunch of different modes, and unlike Super Tetris 2 plus Bombless, didn't put it in the title necessarily. So if I'm reading this correctly, we will find Tetris, we will find Magicalis, Sparkless, and hidden game modes. Interesting. And Familess, which I think was just a 4-player mode that we obviously won't be able to check out, but sounds great. The first 4-player mode for Tetris. Any 4-player mode I've played for Tetris has been pretty good. Hidden game modes. By holding X, L, and R when pressing Start on the options screen, the player can access an alternate versus mode. The game will, if it's Tetris mode, the game will cycle Tetris Magicalis. Magicalist? I was never a fan of like the adding the is or the lis to the name to make it a Tetris game, especially since they did like with the, I mean, I guess in English when it made its way over, it was with 2 S's, so it's not even like, anyway. Sparkless after each round. Magicalist, garbage duplicates the bottom row instead of the single whole gray box. Okay, well, we'll see if I get to the modes, but let's just get to the game. When as far as to create a name for myself, just, sometimes I poke around, but not much with this one. Oh, lots of new music though, so I'm going to shut up for a second. Real premium feel to the Super Tetris games, I will say, on pretty much any of them. So, let's go into 1 player. Make myself a person. Just 3. Still a beginner. Because I believe that's attached to, actually, I guess we'll find out what it's attached to. Let's start Tetris Classic, Endless or Standard. So this is probably Marathon. Standard is where we choose, that's feel like that's the one. Okay, yeah, if we choose a stage and a round. Interesting. And this has a background that's reminiscent of some of those BPS games. So is this going to be like the one where if I start on 0, it's going to take me 2 hours to get through the whole thing? Let's start on 5. And round... Oh, I can't start on anything but round 0? I can't up my rounds. What's going on there? Okay, tell you what. We'll go 0, 0. But if this starts to take 2 hours, I'm calling it. No preview. The names look familiar, though. I think these are the ones that came from some of those BPS games. I think for the Japanese computing systems, which would make sense, obviously. Okay, let's go with Tetris. I feel like that's... Oh, okay, there's the preview. Yeah, that's the one. Troika. Also sounds pretty solid. Kalinka. Yeah. I'm feeling any of the other ones. Let's stick with Tetris for a second. That's it. Is that Squish? I think that's mode 7, right? Oh, right. So it does have smooth scrolling, I guess is what they call this bit, where typically it's like if the piece falls, it falls a level, kind of like it did all the way back with the original on the Electronica, but this is like several frames of falling per thing. In fact, what are the main differences with this game? The game uses BPS rotation, with I, J, and L and T spawning in the same orientation as the super rotation system, which is the current like standard rotation system. So we haven't quite got all of the way there yet. S and Z spawning in the opposite orientation to SRS. Wonder if that's, once they made the switch, that's where it became SRS. Actually, I can look that up right now, especially given how slow this is. I know I talked about this before too. SRS is the current Tetris guideline standard for how tetraminos rotate. Traces its roots back to 1991 when BPS introduced 3rd and 4th rotation states for S, Z, and I, right? How we just talked about. Tetris 2 and Bomb Plus, right? How we talked about. It was not until the 2001 game Tetris Worlds that the wall kick system was introduced and SRS took its final form. So we've got a ways to go before that. What else? The randomizer. Oh, this is interesting. So, oh, and we get some audio. We get a guy talking to us. Ooh, that was... So the delayed auto repeat, I feel like I always get it wrong. Pretty darn quick. Jeez. Almost too quick, honestly. No hard drop either, so I'm just having to... Single! This is ringing a bell. This is how it was. Yeah, we are definitely doing some Japanese computing systems here. Single! I remember because it was like... made me feel bad for anybody that's not currently in a relationship that was playing this. They just get to hear a computer go single all day to them. Double. That's a good movie. A good rom-com, maybe. Open on Super Tetris 3. where our hero, forlorn in love, is alone, playing a game on his Famicom that he's imported from Japan. Single. Camera gets closer every time. Single. Telling you. These pieces are gross. And so are you. Anywho, the randomizer, when it gets 3 pieces in a row, which is the thing that won't happen with the 7-bag system, it will reset, I think is what it is. Re-roll. Randomizer will re-roll if a piece appears 3 times in a row. This behavior is also seen in Tetris Plus. Double. Single. Let's see if we can get a triple and a Tetris. Hear all of the sound bites. I wonder if there was some advancement or if they just figured out how to do it with the Famicom. Or maybe it was an issue with Famicom. It obviously was an issue with the Famicom. Sorry, Super Famicom. It was an issue with the normal, regular Famicom. Stage clear. In that it couldn't do the sound bites, but I feel like this is the first Super Nintendo one we've done that... Can't skip this, can I? Skip! Oh yeah, there's the 3 lives up there. So this is definitely, we're doing the BPS deal here where this could take hours unless I intervene, which I will. Oh, no wall kicks there. See that? No wall kicks. Okay, let's get a Tetris and a triple, just so that guy didn't waste his time recording all the different sound bites. Okay, I'm set up for a triple. Ooh, got a little... Okay, here goes triple. Triple! And now a Tetris. Why did I put that there? Boo. Why did I put that there? Why am I putting this here? Okay, just to get something going here. Double. Sounds like the same guy, too. Unless I'm hallucinating. Sounds like the same dude that was on those Japanese computer systems. Same sound bites. I mean, I guess this isn't too long after that. He could still be working at BPS. Double. Just need a Tetris, buddy. This isn't good. Now we need like a million lines. Okay, I'm just gonna make do here. Now I need 1 line. Tetris! 5 more lines. We can do that. No! Not that. Ranking 0, 50, 100, blah, 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 200, lambda, 999, omega. No idea what that's talking about. When a player ends a game, they will receive a rank based on their line clear count from that game. Okay. If I clear 999 lines, I will be an omega. All right, so this is really just gonna... I can toggle next on and off with select. We've done our 2-hour BPS Tetris games. I think we're okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill myself. It's gonna take a long time to kill myself even. Oh no. I remember that too. It is all coming back to me. Oh no. Oh no. It's okay, buddy. Ah, I didn't even place. Rank Wakaba? Hakaba? It's 50. So if you get 50 lines in a game, it's like the second. Like beginner is 0 lines in a game. Wakaba is 50 lines in a game. So not the hardest necessarily bit to beat there. Okay, what's normal endless? Do we just go... Start on 20, because why not? Try Troika. Oh, that was not where I wanted to put that. Give me too much time to think about it. Nope. Tried to multi-rotate. No! It's giving me too long that it doesn't lock into place as quick as I want it to. No wall kicks. It's kind of useful sometimes, but not so much other times. What? What? Double. 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 Wow, there's no wall kicks against the floor either. Ah! Oh no! Successfully rotated it. No, not that many squares. O pieces, sorry. Oh no! Don't enjoy that either. Turn! Rotate! I don't know what the point of that was anyways. Let's not try again. So that's endless. Oh, I did make one for that one? Just because I started on level 20? Sure. Alright, let's give Magicalus a shot. Keep it at 0 and go normal. What the heck is that on the left? Sort of a meter? Why are the same pieces different colors? And I'm getting a lot of lines. Is that a thing? Also, what the heck is this? It's not a tetramino. It's gray. Are colors gonna have something to do with this? I've played Magicalis before. I don't think it's come up in any of the other games. That is a single piece. What is this thing? What are we doing here? That was a double. There's also a single. If somehow this girl's even happier than the other one. This girl is happy about her solitary life. Okay, there's a flashy piece coming up. That seems to be, I'll say that's magic. Oh, okay, so there's definitely a difference to how the blocks fall. Nothing happened. It didn't go through the gray stuff, so that's something to remember. But also nothing happened when I've cleared the shiny thing. Okay. More shiny. And what is the dial doing over there? If that gets all the way up, do I die? It changes when I rotate though. Is that what decides comes next? Okay. Oh, it changed the color. Why does that matter? Okay. Yes, I should have looked up the rules before. Obviously. What are the shiny pieces all about? I don't think I'm playing this game correctly. Not super intuitive, I guess. And it's not like the randomizer is such that I really can't play it like a Tetris. So I'm just gonna sit here spinning my wheels unless I really figure out what the heck's going on. Makes a sound when I change the color. That's pretty cool. level up. So I am good at this game. Just haven't. Triple. Okay. Maybe I can put this little guy down here somewhere. Okay, fine. In Magicalis, each piece has a color, either red, green, or blue. Color of a piece can be changed by rotating 4 times in the same direction. In addition, there are also flashing almighty blocks, which count as all colors. Smaller pieces made of silver blocks, which are never removed in a line clear. I don't know if those are actually silver. I'm going to say stone. Clearing a line will clear all non-silver blocks in the line, and blocks above will fall based on sticky gravity. Interesting. There's a whole entry on sticky gravity, but I think we get the idea. Single color line clear is referred to as a Magicalis. Okay, it removes all blocks of the same color as the line clear. Okay, it is possible to achieve a Magicalis with any color, including silver. If the Magicalis was not silver, all silver blocks on the field will be converted to the color of Magicalis. If the Magicalis consists purely of almighty blocks, then in addition to converting silver blocks, all blocks on the field will cascade as if they are unattached. After a Magicalis, the piece falling speed will temporarily increase until the start of the next level. Okay, so I should be trying to do this. All same color. Okay, I did something. I'm gonna try and keep it green here. That wasn't really a Tetris though. Okay. Still getting the hang of this. Oh, it cleared all the stone blocks. Alright, I need to start making everything one color over here. Blue. Does that work for everybody? Wow, it's gonna be a lot more of these. Wow. Oh, but I can do it with all of the stone blocks, right? Keep all these red. Interesting, okay. Finding myself employing different tactics. Not sure I love the having to rotate. Oh, how did this happen? Still don't fully understand what's happening there. It's not really a Tetris, right? They are falling as if unattached though, so that does ring a bell. And we're done with that level anyway. Some backgrounds here. Need to get back to one color. Kind of a lot to think about. Not sure exactly what's going on there. No, one more. There we go. Not all the way clear on what's happening there. Okay, well, let's stay green, except for down here I can go red. This can be any color. This can be green, because it is green. Let's make this red. Sure, we can keep that green. Interesting. Okay, so it's a little bit of infinite spin there. I might be figuring it out, but I still don't quite understand the clear conditions. This is going to do something. It did one thing. Just when you think you're understanding. See, it did it that time. I don't know. I'm close to getting... No, that would not happen. Well, we still got green, so let's go green. I guess it's interesting if you get into a situation where you can't rotate the piece anymore or it'll turn a different color. Oh, like that. Turn. This should do something, right? Double. All right, Magicalis. I don't know that I'm absolutely enamored with you. Maybe I should have started on a higher level. Let's call it, folks. We've got one more game mode to try. No end game announcement. I've made Wakaba. No end game announcement for dying with that one, unfortunately. Okay, Sparkless. Have we played Sparkless before? Contest or puzzle? Ooh. So this is where the rank. Okay, so this might be a little like Bombless. Did they just rename Bombless? Sparkless. This plays very similarly to Bombless, except that the bombs explode in a range of their column and row. This naturally makes the playfield harder to clear than in the original Bombless. Any square surrounded with explosions will also vanish. This has contest mode and a puzzle mode, where you have a fixed sequence of limited pieces to clear the starting pattern. Yeah, let's do puzzle. I really like the Bombless puzzle mode. Yep. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much the same, so hopefully this time I don't stall out on the first one that is worth anything. Ooh, metal. This is a metal mode! Look at that dude. Oh, interesting. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. So, is it clearing? Okay, bombs explode in a range of their column and row instead of like, yeah, Bombless was like, it would take up the whole screen in like a... Okay, so yes, I can see how that would make this more difficult. But what if I did this? Nope. Too easy. Oh, I know. I know! And then these dudes just... Okay. The big bombs cover 2 rows. Whoa, that can't be it. Well, I feel like I only have one other option. Yeah, that's it. And then this. Oh, understood. Tutorial. So even though some of those columns didn't have bombs in them, they were surrounded by bombs that did. Yeah, I can see how this would be a more difficult puzzle mode. So the only way to make this work... This doesn't seem quite right, but... Oh, this is... Gotcha. Cascading tutorial. Understood. This mode is so metal. What are you trying to tell me? This seems like it should work. Right, okay. Like, this seems too easy. seems like another cascading tutorial, so I'm gonna put these guys on the top. Nope. On the bottom? That doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, what are those things at the bottom? I mean, it's gotta be this, right? Are those like permanent bombs? Or they're just permanent completions? Okay, so they're not going to go away, but they will give me line clears. Interesting. I mean, this, right? So, was that one teaching me that cascadings will go super long? I feel like this is becoming a little too... I like it when the tutorial is also a puzzle. Oh! What? So it'll continue and turn the exploding? Huh. Okay, so... Huh. This is the first level of the new now. Oh boy. Where in the world would it want me to put that? This cannot be it down here, but I'm going to put it down here. No. Oh, okay. I'm going to say it wants me to put it right here, so that when I put this right here, it does something. But that's not going to get rid of those two, yeah. So what if I put it right here? So this does this. It seems more promising. Yeah, that'll do it, right? Yeah, all right. And like last time, I have cleared any level that actually meant something in this. So we'll go, next time I fail, we're out. So these all got to go on the first try, or it doesn't count. Okay. I'm a man of my word. Oh, I think I liked it better when they were check marks. Now it just gives me a box that I feel like is unchecked. Sparkless. Take a lesson from Bombless. Unless if I play those again, does it give it a check mark? Not even going to worry about it. Not going to do it. I'm going to end it here. Right? Those are all the modes except for Famless, which we... Oh, maybe we can... Can we Famless against the computer? Strength 0. Speed low. Waiting another players.
Oh no.
Please call your family. And did the oh no guy come up? Restart to home screen. I don't know why I find that so funny. Hold on, I want to hear it. He says oh no when I don't have a family, right? Let me check.
Oh no.
He does, okay. It's the little things, quite honestly. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Might actually see what... I don't dig into sound mode very often, but I think I've played all the songs that are available. Stereo, music, number 1, effect, great, mode. Oh, and then you do music. Oh, it's got more than just in the game. Main theme. Perorinka. Wait, this wasn't called Perorinka in the... I feel like this is the first choice in the... Okay, alright. Tetoro... Oh. These are the Japanese names. Technotris 1994. That's right. Dance Katyusha. That sounds like some end screen music right there, beating the game. Last Dance. Heroism. Heroism, whatever. These are all pretty darn good. This might be my favorite yet, actually. That's a good song. Last Firework. It's good. Magical Select. Magicalis Select. This one sounds a little bit like some free play, royalty-free music I used to use for clients back in the day. Go to Magic. Agreed. Russian medley. Magical Space. I keep wanting to stop, and then the titles draw me in. Magical Space 2! Sakura Chiru. Where are these? Are these in the game at all? I mean, I guess I didn't play everything necessarily. They should make some of these music options up top. Ooh, this one sounds a little Streets of Rage-y. Final Space, Magical Show, The Winner, Over Magical, Batless. Gambare. That's polka music. You have made polka music. Call Weird Al. That's polka music. Yatta! Oh, that's... You kind of expect this to be more Guile's themey. I know that's not what Guile says, but... Main, and then back to main theme. Okay, wow. We don't need to do all the sound effects. They don't have names. Sound effect. What does sound effect 37 sound like? That's what it sounds like. Okay. All right. I'll call it. That was cool. I don't know. I like going through the music. That was neat for a second. Maybe I'll make that a separate series all on its own. Ryan goes through and wishes he had these in his music library, part 1 through 500. Thanks for hanging out. Come back next week when we do, if we stick with the semi-chronological order here, it would be the only ones that came out in 94 I have officially that weren't, well, no, that actually was kind of a re-release. Tetris Dr. Mario, which we played last week, Super Tetris 2 plus Bombless Gentai Han, and the Super Tetris 3. Only 3 games, only 3 Tetris games I have here on the official list in 1994. Oh boy. So 1995, I know there's gotta be a way to do this, and the device itself was such a questionable implementation of 3D. I feel like there's still a way to make it work. But the next one came out in 1995, the only one I have on the list in 1995, and it's V Tetris for the Virtual Boy. So I'm going to have a fun week looking into Virtual Boy emulation. And why haven't we done, like, I have an Oculus Quest. Why isn't there some sort of, maybe there is. Okay, this is what I have to look up. All right. I mean, if I can get it up and running on the Oculus, that would all, of course, introduce additional, problems to the show. Not to mention that the V-Boy, the Virtual Boy, was infamous for giving people headaches very quickly. So probably a bad idea all the way around. But come back next week where I hope I have V Tetris for the Virtual Boy figured out, and we get to check that out. So anyway, it could be the perfect combination of having fun with emulators and tech and actually playing a game of Tetris. But possibly. I don't know that is that going to be a good version of Tetris? Is that people clamoring for that one? Did that one hit? Nothing on the Virtual Boy hit, right? I mean, there's somebody will tell you what the best game on the Virtual Boy is, I'm sure, but obviously that did not stick around, whatever it was. So come back next week, hopefully, for that. I'll give you a backup plan here. There is a version of Tetris that just says Tetris parentheses Casio without a year, but it's listed as between 95 and 96. Interesting. That would be another one to look up. If not that, Tetris Plus is a Tetris variant produced by Jaleco in 1995 for the Jaleco Mega System 32 arcade hardware. 1996 ports were released for the Sega Saturn and PlayStation, as well as the Game Boy version. This game includes 2 single-player modes, blah, 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 etc., etc. So I could be trying to figure out the Tetris Plus version for arcade. Came out first in 95. So looks like there's also a PlayStation one. Interesting. All right, so stuff's going to get crazy. Than it already has, if you can imagine. Stick around this week. Let me see. Tomorrow we've got another episode of Chasers with Evelyn, opening up some cards as we do. Friday I should be back with another cinematic. Last week's came out late, but I did post about it on Monday, but it's out there. It's Shannon O'Brien. I'm also running into some issues now that I am, let's say, heavily incorporating clips from the movies where I can. I thought it would be a little bit more visually interesting. Well, some copyright holders do not agree or don't care, necessarily speaking. So I need to look up some of that stuff. So far, it's only affecting The Killer. So if you wanted to watch that, luckily the podcast will populate on YouTube as well. It's not a video version, but that one didn't get tagged. So apparently the audio not as big of a deal as the video. So I'm going to try and re-upload the killer quite possibly today. But anywho, thanks for hanging out as always. Check out the channel and anything on there for fun times and great oldies. See you next week.